Hey everybody, this is James and Pam and Zena from JPX Adventures, and we wanted to introduce ourselves. So I'm James.
I'm Pam.
Zena's down there,
Napping.
napping as usual. Should be in plenty of videos. So last year, 2023, we retired, uh, sold most of our stuff, our house, and relocated everything to a home base in Georgia, and decided in 2024 spring that we're going to go to Alaska. So we left middle of April, April 15th. Left a little before the 15th, went to Alabama, saw some friends, and then headed west to Vegas. I think we stopped in Mississippi, Oklahoma, New Mexico. Yeah, Gallup, New Mexico, Las Vegas. Spent a few days in Las Vegas. Gave them, donated some money so they could keep the lights on at the casinos. Enjoyed that place. It was nice. It was 98 degrees the first day, full day we were there. Headed up to St. George, Utah. Did a little riding in Sand Hollow. Continued on north, and we just left
Great Falls, Montana.
Great Falls, Montana. Pam is a navigator.
And this
So-
is our last flag of the trip before we roll into Canada, hopefully with no issues.
Yeah, first border crossing.
So keep your fingers crossed that we don't have any problems and we can continue our trip through Canada for the month of May and then enter Alaska around the 1st of June, doing a probably 2-month stint there before heading back down south and into Colorado. So riding with some friends, and then from there on to I think Yellowstone for a couple of weeks. And
Yeah, West Yellowstone, West Yellowstone a week, and then East Yellowstone for a week.
not sure after that point where we're going.
Mount Rushmore, I think. I hope. Mount Rushmore, maybe Crazy Horse, and then ultimately we have to be in Colorado in August for a ride. Then the Yellowstone trip. Then we got to be in Elkhart, Indiana, at the Grand Design Repair Facility to get our 397 momentum worked on. They're going to investigate the frame flex in front of it and hopefully reinforce it. We've already done the repairs for the lag bolts and the screws on the inside, storage bay. So hopefully it's just a weld in a few gussets and reseal it. Be good to go. After that, I don't know where we're going. But the adventure is we don't know where we're going. We got some key points we're gonna hit at certain dates, but other than in between, we're just gonna fill it in as we go. Watched a ton of videos. Big shout out to Chris and Katrina. They've been great with their everyday getaway. We watched a lot of their videos. We hope to meet up with them in Alaska. I don't know if we're on a track to cross paths, but we're trying. We're communicating where we're at. See if we can at least have a beer somewhere. We have a 2020 Momentum, Grand Design Momentum 397TH, residential fridge, solar, battery, metal-borne batteries, Victron, inverter, Victron, charge controllers, Victron servo. Do some videos along the way of how we did all that. Got over 2,500 watts of solar on the roof. Got some videos coming on that, what we did there. And the goal here is to record our trip for our family, so our grandchildren can see this awesome trip that we're going on, but also share some insight and some upgrades we've done to the 397 to the Ford F-350. We put airbags on it, onboard air compressor, air horns in the toy hauler. I got the switch here. Just need the air horns. Working on that. They're in the box. So that's going to get put on one of our stops. We've changed out our stairs. We've changed out our door lock. Just last week, added an access door lock. Love that. I did a video on that. I just haven't got it up yet. We did find out the access interferes with our D handle, but we want to change that to a more ride extension or safety ring. Anyway, we got some cameras we're going to add to kind of keep an eye on the solar panels. We added a Gen Y hitch recently. Watching it flex up and down now. I don't know if you guys can see it in that video or not. The screen's too small for me to tell, but it's in the back moving up and down. Really impressed with Brinkley's testing they did and the stats they had on the Gen Y and the reduction of the impact on the trailer. Very impressed with that. Running a BMW hitch. Very happy with it too. But I can see it did take I will say it took more than 100 miles to really break that hitch in. They say 100 miles, but we've probably got 300 or 400 miles on it now. It's a nice bridge. Oh man, big bump. Anyway, for the first couple 100 miles, it didn't move. It was rigid. But I have noticed today it's starting to bounce up and down a little bit on these bumps, which is the design is to absorb some of those bumps and not transmit it to the trailer sponge. So anyway, that's our introduction to JPX Adventures, which is myself, James, my wife, Pam, and our little dog, Xena. But Xena probably they can see. I don't want to move the camera while I'm driving.
Say Xena.
There's Xena. Say hi to the camera, Xena. So anyway, you guys know who we are now. When you see the videos, it makes more sense. But we're gonna try to document our trip through Canada. We're going to Banff. We're gonna try to document some of that. We're gonna document our border crossing if that all goes well. And if it doesn't, try to help people that are curious about the border crossing. I may snip out that part of the video and do a separate video just on the crossing. We are crossing with a firearm. We are declaring said firearm. So let's see how that goes. And let everybody know. So right now, we are I-15 north of Great Falls with 166 miles. Is that to the border?
No.
Or is that take you somewhere in Canada?
Yes.
Where we got to the border?
I don't know. Probably less than 100 miles.
Yeah, so less than 100 miles to the border. So we'll see how the border crossing goes, and we'll see you guys at the border.